We have something very special to bring forward from the universe, the source, down the flow, the etheric river we go. To my mouth and these lips I share unto thee the light and the Akasha or etheric principle, the quintessence, the fifth element. The foundation of light is the fire principle. Light would never have come into being without the fire principle. Hence, light is an aspect of fire. Every element of fire can be transformed into light and vice versa. That is why light contains all specific attributes. It is illuminating, penetrating, and expansive. The opposite of light is darkness, though it is not the darkness as you understand it. The alchemical color of pure light is not white, and darkness, when it is combined as all of the colors in the visible spectrum, actually appears as violet. The darkness came forth from the water principle. Darkness has the opposite specific attributes of light. Light would not be recognizable without darkness, because without darkness, light could not exist. You can learn from this that light and darkness came into being out of the reciprocal action of two elements, namely fire and water. Therefore, light has its effect, the positive attribute, and darkness, the negative attribute. This reciprocal action is active in all regions, remembering and bearing in mind that positive and negative in the logical construct as is understood and brought forth in this is understood differently in the way of combustion, the masculine, the explosive, seemingly positive force, and the implosive, creative, feminine, life-giving force, seemingly negative. Something to consider. As we go on to the Akasha, the etheric principle, that which is timeless and formless, and the ultraviolet bandwidth, the cellular communication band for all plants communication, telekinetic, the violet. When describing the elements, I have mentioned several times that they originated from the etheric principle. Therefore, the etheric principle is the highest, the mightiest, the most unimaginable, the primordial existence, the original cause of all things and everything created. It is the causal sphere. Therefore, the Akasha is spaceless and timeless. It is uncreated and incomprehensible and indefinable. The different religions call it God. It is the fifth energy, the primordial energy. It is that which created everything and keeps everything in equilibrium. It is the source and purity of all thoughts and ideas. It is the causal world in which everything created maintains itself, beginning with the highest of spheres downward to the lowest. It is the quintessence of the alchemists. It is the all in all. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for consciously choosing the action of caring for one another, turning that inward and caring for the compassion for thyself in equal repose. For to honor thyself is to honor creation and all that is, was, will be in this now, this gift of the presence. Thank you for sharing with the highest priestess in this space.